have a two-part advocacy focus, and it's our legislative and then like our racial justice. I'm more so of a racial justice advocate. So all things women and children, equity, and justice for people of color. It was really me diving into our implicit bias trainings, and it taken off after the murder of George Floyd. It was one of those things that felt great at first, where it was like, okay, I can really get this thing up and going, but then it was like hoping that it wasn't a check mark and people weren't saying, so hey, I've completed this diversity and inclusion training, I'm aware, right? But more so like people really wanting to dig deeper, and that is really what came to us. We started what we called Racism Trauma What's Next, a summer series where we hosted book studies and we hosted virtual conversations. And it was so many people that came into the space, black and white, all backgrounds, that came into the space just wanting to learn and grow. And I would say that's one of the things that fills me the most. Anytime I could use my voice to support other people, to educate other people, it's a healing that needs to happen. There's a lot of things that we're working on in our advocacy department around racial healing and tension in our nation, but especially in this community right here.
We recently had an event where we brought in BIPOC groups, Black, Indigenous, person of color, to come and talk to us about what they want to heal, what they are looking for. And a lot of it was resources. There's a lack of funding for prevention, like learning about gun prevention, learning about period poverty, learning about homelessness and things like that. And those are the problems that we're trying to focus on now, because our community members are coming up to us, this is a problem, please help.
YWCA in Pennsylvania happens to be the one state with the most YWCAs. So our initiative, Unite to Heal PA, started as an idea of 3 CEOs, and then it went to an idea of 4 CEOs to start healing conversations across the state, to start listening to communities, to understand what their needs are and how we could help empower them to meet those needs, as opposed to telling them this is what you need. We're listening, and we're trying to start to remediate some of those racial traumas that we see happening every day in the news.